everybody, and welcome to this. And this will be me talking a little bit about Superstars. This was a weird episode of Superstars, as we got a bunch of rematches that I don't think anyone really wanted, to be honest. And a okay, kind of thrown together tag team match for the main event, which again was just kind of there, but it was kind of what it is. But let's run down the show. We got Santino and Kozlov taking on the Usos. Now, this makes sense in a story kind of way, because you've got the whole Santino and you know, the whole thing with Tamina and all that stuff. And I guess they were trying to kind of build up Santino, because he's actually on the pay-per-view. He is over, so I guess that's one thing, but, and the only other thing I can say about this match is, you know, how far have the Usos fallen, and Kozlov actually does look better now. You know, I do like the fact that he wrestles a style that we don't normally see, and is more of a ground style. I'd definitely like to see him, you know, wrestle more guys that actually could use that better, but we did see some things from him. But overall, the match was just kind of there. It wasn't all that great. There was a lot of comedy spots with Santino, and that was about it. Then we got another rematch, and of course that was a match, I believe it was just a couple weeks ago. And then we got this other match with Darren Young taking on William Regal. Yay. Not really. Not as good as their first match. I don't know, the knee strike just didn't seem as good. And in the first time they went through it, the knee strike actually looked pretty devastating. Didn't look so that much here, and it just seemed off and not as good. Didn't really enjoy it whatsoever. Then we actually had Nexus come out, yes, on Superstars, oddly enough. We had Nexus come out and basically talk about the main event. I guess it's the main event with Wade Barrett taking on Randy Orton. This was, you know, it basically was them doing a video package, but it was basically Nexus coming out and talking and basically introducing the video package. It was a little different than what they have done. It was a little better, I thought, but it was still, you know, just kind of filler. Then we got the main event. It was a non-title match with Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre taking on Chris Masters. Yes, Chris Masters and MVP. Yes, the mighty team of Chris Masters and MVP. Was an okay match. Wasn't anything great. The fans were into MVP, so that's good. And Chris Masters looked okay in the match. And of course, you know, Cody and Drew were Cody and Drew. But it wasn't anything great or outstanding. I would say this was a, you know, for Superstar standards, where we usually get, you know, at least some good wrestling, I would say this was below average. There was nothing on this show I really wanted to see, and there was nothing on the show that I really just felt like, oh, I'm glad I turned in to watch. This was just kind of there, and that's pretty bad. Of course, last week's was not much better, but, you know, I didn't get to review last week's, so there we go. They did do an okay job of I guess, you know, for the, you know, what, three-quarters of a million people that watch SmackDown or watch Superstars, actually, you know, trying to get them to watch the pay-per-view, so I guess that was good. Not that anyone's probably going to order this pay-per-view, but anyways, that's that. I will be back tomorrow with some SmackDown talk, so with that, I am out.